Today is June the 16th, 2024. I am standing here speaking with Dahoud, the leader of Komokoda organization, to which I've been working with for the past 2.5 years, and I support them fully. I met Dahoud on WBAI putting a call through, and then let Dahoud handle the rest. This is Dahoud Andre.
Hey, how are you doing, Castan?
I'm doing great, Dahoud. Good to see you
Thank
again.
you for giving me the opportunity to reach your audience. It's good work that you're exposing on the YouTube channel. I appreciate it. So yeah, my name is Dahoud Andre. I'm an activist in the Haitian community here in New York. I was born in Haiti, been here since I think 11, 12 years old. And I'm an activist in the Haitian community. I do radio in the Haitian community. My program is Monday to Thursday. It's called Héritier Papa Dessalines, which means the children of Jean-Jacques Dessalines, the heirs, those who embrace the legacy of Jean-Jacques Dessalines. And in the wider American audience, I do a program in English. Well, my Héritier Papa Dessalines is in Creole, the language of the Haitian people. My English language program is called Haiti, Our Revolution Continues. It's on WBAI Saturdays 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. And as you mentioned, it's through that program that I connected with Brother Castan. And as he said, since then he's been coming to our events, supporting the organization, being a part of the work of Komokoda, the Committee to Mobilize Against Dictatorship in Haiti. So Komokoda, we have members. So I'm technically, I don't call myself a leader in Komokoda. I'm a member of Komokoda. And in every organization, people give what they have to give. The advantage that I think I have over other members of Komokoda is that I've been organizing since I was a student in college. That is 1984. And what I tell people is from 84 to today, I have not spent more than 6 months that I've not been in an organization. All kinds of organizations having to do with the freedom of our people, the emancipation of our people, be it Haiti, black people in general, fight against police brutality. I've been in a lot of different organizations.
That sounds very good. Now, the first time I met you, we were upstate New York's, what do you call it, protesting Hillary Clinton. Could you tell us about that and why?
So that was a bus trip we did. That was January 12, I think, 2022. Every year on January 12, no, I think it was 21 actually. Every year, January 12 is the anniversary of the earthquake in Haiti. A 2010 earthquake that killed more than 300,000 of our people in the West Department, that is Port-au-Prince, Léogane area. And since Komokoda, I should tell you, is 10 years old this year. We started, I was not there in the first meetings, but the organization started in October of 2014. And I think the past 8 years, every year on the anniversary of the earthquake, we protest at the Clinton Foundation. As you mentioned, we've been to Chappaqua, the home of the Clintons, something that's associated with the Clintons. So when Komokoda started in 2014, we had two main purposes. Of course, the goal is to defend Haiti, to bring another narrative about Haiti, because what does the world know about Haiti? From the mainstream media, from what I call the enemies of Haiti, the eternal enemies of Haiti, you're going to hear that this is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. You're going to hear that there's always chaos in Haiti. But this is not what Haiti is. This is not what Haiti represents. For us, we say Haiti is the mother of freedom, because this is where our people, black people, on this side of the world first became free. This is the country where black people rose up against slavery, defeated the enslavers, defeated Spain, England, and then France, which had colonized the island, and had us, our ancestors, in slavery.
Now, one thing, could you go back on why you were at Chappaqua protesting Hillary Clinton?
Yeah, so like when we started Komokoda, it was for two reasons. It was because Hillary Clinton started, talking about getting back to the White House, like she was going to run for president. So we said that being here in New York, we have an opportunity to denounce the crimes that the Clintons have done against the people of Haiti.
Shame them, in other words.
To shame them, to denounce them, to ensure that everybody knows that they did not go to Haiti to do good, because their narrative, their story is that they love Haiti, that after their honeymoon they took a trip to Haiti and they fell in love with Haiti, and they have this thing about helping Haiti, which is of course false. It's not true at all. The Clintons, well, the world knows that Bill Clinton apologized for destroying rice production in Haiti, and rice is the main staple of the people of Haiti. And so the country used to produce enough rice to feed itself and to export. But to protect the local market, the country had tariffs about 50% on rice to keep out foreign rice. So one of the conditions that Bill Clinton placed on President Aristide the U.S. had a coup against President Aristide, 2 coups as a matter of fact. One in September 30th, 1991, and another one in February 29th, 2004. The 200th year of our independence, because Haiti became a free country January 1st, 1804. Now, besides the rice, when before the earthquake, the head of the United Nations, Ban Ki-moon, had placed Bill Clinton as something called the special envoy of the UN to help Haiti. And supposedly a high-profile individual to help raise money to help Haiti after a series of flooding in the Gonaïve area. So, well, that didn't happen. That didn't go well. And I should tell you, at that time, the individual who's been put 2 weeks ago by the United States as the new Prime Minister of Haiti, that is Gary Coney, he was, we call it, the one carrying Clinton's bag every time Clinton came to Haiti. He was working for the UN and he was attached to Bill Clinton. So in any event, when the earthquake happened, Hillary Clinton imposed, she was Secretary of State under Obama, so she imposed Bill Clinton as the head of what's called the Haiti Interim Recovery Commission. That was a body that the UN created to raise money to help rebuild Haiti. Well, that did not go well as well. About $13 billion was pledged to help the country by different countries at the United Nations.
What year was that?
This is 2010, the year of the earthquake.
Okay.
This is around, the earthquake happened in January. This is in February that this meeting happened in New York. And the president of Haiti at the time, René Préval, and the CARICOM countries, they wanted P.J. Patterson, former Prime Minister of Jamaica, to head the CIRH, but she imposed Bill Clinton as the head. And he had unbridled control of the money that came. Even the president of Haiti, the parliament of Haiti, could not overrule Bill Clinton's decisions. Imagine that. And so $13 billion was pledged. About $6 billion, billion came in, and nothing really happened. It was no bid contracts to their cronies. They squandered, they stole the money. And so right now, Haiti is in a very difficult condition, very similar to what was practically than it was before the earthquake happened. So we wanted to expose that to the world in Komokoda. And so that was one mission of Komokoda. The second part was to support the Haitian people in Haiti who were fighting against Michel Martelly, who was put in as president of the country, again by the Clintons. What your viewers need to understand is that the United States wields tremendous power in Haiti. And after the earthquake, it was even worse, because you had Hillary Clinton in charge of all USAID money. You know, it's the Agency for International Development. This is the tool that the US uses to pretend that it's giving aid to foreign countries, but in actuality, it's the tool they use to twist arms, to force countries to do their will, basically. And imagine Hillary Clinton is in control of the USAID money. Bill Clinton is in charge of the CIRH money, Haiti recovery. So basically they could do whatever they want in the country. And there was an election that was supposed to happen in 2010. But because of the earthquake, everything in the capital city, Port-au-Prince, fell apart. And the Haitian people were not in a position to have an election. But the Clintons insisted. And there is, they had this plan since before the earthquake with a British economist named Paul Collier. And the Collier plan it was a follow-up to the Caribbean Basin Initiative that Ronald Reagan put forward in the 80s. And the Caribbean Basin Initiative, the US decided that Haiti should not be feeding itself. Crops, you know, because when you're feeding yourself, you have a level of autonomy. And so they decided that the only use for Haiti was cheap labor for US corporations, you see. So the factories, we call them sweatshops, you know, making t-shirts. For a while, baseballs, US baseballs were made in Haiti, and very harsh labor led to a lot of injuries for mostly Haitian women who did this kind of work, you know, to sew the baseballs. But for them, this was what Haiti was to be. And the Collier plan became the same thing. The Collier plan said, you know, with potential crises with China, having to go so far to bring the raw material, getting it done via cheap labor over there and shipping it back here. They're like, no, use Haiti. It's about 10 million people at that time, and cheap labor, like slave labor, basically. And this is what they decided to do, to use the shock of the earthquake to implement this plan that they had all along. And so we are against this. The Haitian people are against this, and this is why we wanted to expose the ill that the Clintons have done to Haiti, and to ensure that they didn't get back to the White House. And a slogan we had used way before Donald Trump came to be the candidate against Hillary Clinton. We always said, if it's a dog running against Hillary Clinton, vote for the dog, instead of allowing the Clintons back to the White House.
So primarily, Komokoda has two mandates. One is, from my understanding, is to expose the criminals raping the island of Haiti. And Hillary Clinton, the Clinton Foundation is considered as one of them, since they've usurped all of the resources that were donated to Haiti. And also, you also have protested against Hillary Clinton being offered a post at Columbia University to teach. And the primary reason why you went to Chappaqua, because Hillary Clinton was also given a living arrangement in that particular part of New York City, actually become a senator, to qualify as a senator. So you wanted to expose all that.
Absolutely, and they have no relationship to New York, and it was the Democratic spot that was gonna become available, and it was kind of a deal that was made between the black politicians, people like Charlie Rangel, that they're going to bring Bill Clinton to have his presidential office in Harlem, which was something very bad for local merchants on 125th Street, and then they would give Hillary Clinton the Senate seat from New York. And it's for that they bought the house in Chappaqua. Now they have two houses in Chappaqua. In that same, it's a dead-end street that they live there. And they bought it the year of the election. They were so sure that they were going to win the election, they bought a second house in the neighborhood. But then, of course, they lost the election.
Okay. That sounds very good. And as far as the foundation,
the Clinton Foundation is a really foul institution, and there have been so many investigations that have shown the graft, what they call pay to play, meaning that corporations, governments from around the world, they would give money to the Clinton Foundation supposedly to support the work of this body, the Clinton Global Initiative. But in essence, it was payback for favors from the U.S. Secretary of State. And the fact is,
we are in Kew Gardens, New York, actually. Queens.
A beautiful, quiet park.
Very quiet.
Under a nice tree, lots of shade.
Excellent.
But the ambulance just passed. So yeah, pay to play, that's what it's called. And for example, government of Saudi Arabia, if you can imagine, government of Qatar gave money to the Clinton Foundation to help Haiti. But it was payday for them, you know. It was
to appease them for other favors.
Bribery, you know. And unfortunate that the clown Donald Trump, who had promised to lock her up, you know, and as soon as he won the election, his thing was that they're good people, that he was not going to follow through. And but they definitely should be in jail for the crimes that they've done, not just against Haiti, but all these countries around the world, pretending to be saviors of the poor, of people who need help, but they're pimping everything.
And there's also an indictment against Columbia University for pretty much allowing Hillary Clinton to have a teaching post there.
You know, that you see, there's a perception that there is justice in the United States, that, you know, if you do bad, then, you know, you will be investigated and you will be punished. But it's not true, you know. There is a level where people, you know, just like, I don't know if you remember 2008, like this, I think that was Bush and then Obama, too big to fail. You know, like these banks who had been so involved in stealing, you know, through real estate, bad real estate deals. And, you know, the government of Barack Obama started under Bush, but really from Barack Obama, bailed them out, you see? So and a lot of poor people lost their homes. But the big banks who were really responsible for giving these bad loans, securing these bad loans, you know, they were, and it's the big banks. If you can imagine, that's how the black community lost Carver Bank, by the way, which was one of the black banks in New York. But Carver didn't get bailed out. But Chase Bank, with the money they got, they bought a majority share in Carver to bail out Carver, to still give black people a sense that they have still this black bank in New York. You know, they kept the black staff, of course, to pull the wool over our eyes. But, you know, in reality, since Obama's bailout, Carver has been owned by Chase, majority owned.
And also, I noticed you sitting on this flag here, which is denoted as black and red with the Union Fête la Force, as you just mentioned a little while ago. Could you explain this quickly?
Yeah, so the black and red flag is the flag that is in the 1805 Constitution of Haiti, Jean-Jacques Dessalines' flag. And of course, it did not have this white part and, you know, the arms of the Republic, things like that. It did not have l'Union fait la force. It was just black and red. And that was May 20, 1805 Constitution of our country. This is the flag that Jean-Jacques Dessalines gave to us as the flag of our country. Now, when Dessalines was killed, October 17, 1806, that's the date we are told he was
killed. Or assassinated?
Assassinated,
okay.
Yeah. We are told that is when those who killed Dessalines, they brought back the Pétion, Alexandre Pétion, brought the blue and red flag. So many of us who follow, who embrace the legacy of Jean-Jacques Dessalines, we use the original black and red flag as the flag we recognize as the flag of our country. There was a period of time that a former dictator, it was not the first time in our history, but François Duvalier used the black and red flag. So up to 1986, when the Duvalier rule ended, the black and red was used, but it had this part in it, the white part and the arms of the Republic. But when he was removed from power, the political class demanded a return to the blue and red, as if to erase the legacy of François and Jean-Claude Duvalier. But we embrace the black and red because it is the flag of Dessalines. We have nothing to do with the Duvaliers.
And I always think that the red, correction, I always say red, it's actually black and red flag is diminished when they change it into the Republic of France, which is their seal actually, which is blue and red. As you might see closer, this is black and red. The Republic of France is red and blue, or blue and red. Nonetheless, ours is black and red, and this is a seal that is from the Republic of France. We just happen to have red and black, correction, black and red in it, because our flag does not have the seal, the Republic of France seal. This is actually France's seal at this point here that was used by, what's his name again? Pétion, because he was a soldier.
You know, one thing that is important for people to realize is a lot of people, they say Haiti is the first black republic, like Dessalines created the republic. Dessalines did not create a republic. The republic came into existence after Dessalines was assassinated. So the Constitution of 1805, it speaks of the Empire of Haiti. That's what Dessalines recognized. The empire, and Dessalines, the title was Emperor Jacques I. And another misconception, this morning I was reading an article, imagine, an article that was published today from Trinidad about a presentation that was made by Jemima Pierre. And the article ends talking about Toussaint Louverture being the founder of Haiti. Well, Toussaint Louverture did not know Haiti. Toussaint Louverture was captured during the war and brought to France. He died in April of 1803, months before the country of Haiti existed. So he died not knowing that our people had won this war, had defeated France. He died not knowing that there was a free, independent country created. He died not knowing that Jean-Jacques Dessalines was the leader of this movement. So that's people, but our detractors, they create confusion. They know better, but they perpetuate these misconceptions. I don't want to say, well, it is lies, things that they're more comfortable with. The thing is, Jean-Jacques Dessalines was a different breed of leader from Toussaint Louverture. Toussaint Louverture, people say, was a diplomat. He was looking for some kind of agreement with the French. This is why, even though in 1801 he promulgates a constitution for the colony of Saint-Domingue with himself as governor for life, but recognizing Saint-Domingue as a colony of France.
So pretty much he was the governor of Haiti.
Not Haiti, of Saint-Domingue,
of
the
Saint-
colony of Saint-Domingue.
Correction, for the Republic of France. So he was an agent of France, working for France while being the governor general
Yeah,
of that.
he was a French
country.
general, and you know, there's so much we don't know how factual these documents from our enemies are, but there are letters from purportedly from Toussaint writing to Napoleon, saying this is no way to treat a French general. This is while he's in captivity at Fort de Joux, you know, and so
While he was in prison.
in prison, yeah. And so, no, Dessalines had another attitude completely. Dessalines was freedom or death. And it was that total independence. That's what the objective was, and that's what we achieved.
And to make it a little more clear to the English-speaking diaspora, Toussaint Louverture, he in fact was working for France when he fought the English, the Spaniards, because he was trying to sustain their territory, San Domingo. So he was working for the French during all those
it was
battles, campaigns.
Going from this side to this side, leveraging this European power against that one. But you know, we understand that times are different, you know, and maybe, you know, in the time that because Dessalines, everyone was in the French army.
Yes.
You see, and eventually they move against, after Toussaint is captured, like the generals, the army, they break apart from France, and it becomes a battle for the independence of the country.
Okay, so it's good to tell our African brothers and sisters that Toussaint Louverture is not the founding father of our Republic of Haiti as it stands right now.
No, well, the founding father of the Republic is Pétion, is Alexandre Pétion, but of the country of Haiti is Jean-Jacques Dessalines.
Okay.
Because Jean-Jacques Dessalines led the war for independence. It was a 13-year war, started in August of 1791 after the ceremony of Bois-Caïman, led by Boukman, and also the name of Cécile Fatima is Fatima is recognized as officiating at that event, and a 13-year battle against Europeans, against slavery, you see. And this is what led to the independence of Haiti. And this is why, what we always tell people, this is why Haiti is maligned. This is why the countries, the enslaving countries of Europe, they've sworn to destroy the country of Haiti. And up to today, basically, with the United States at the lead, they are moving forward to continue this deed. So Haiti has no friends in the, and you know, the intentions of the enslavers of yesterday, it's not changed. You know, because the moment slavery is not, you know, it's not so, you know, it'd be difficult to come with slavery right now, you know. But if you look at the relationship of France with the African countries, you know, of the ECOWAS, you know, it's amazing when you think about it. They're probably making more money now than they used to make during the time of slavery, you see? And and the United States, England, all of them, their relationship with the neo-colonies, the fake independent country, black countries around the world, it's a joke. England and its Commonwealth, you know, it's there's no real independence there, like these countries that have to go to the to England for their Supreme Court, you know.
And also, I believe President Macron in France just dissolved the parliament, which pretty much negate the idea of having a Republic of France at this point.
Well, this is their internal business. The Republic still stands, and Macron is still the president of the country. Dissolving the parliament is because, you know, they lost very bad in the European Union elections that happened over there. And it's not just France that has to deal with this. All of these countries in Europe and the European Union, the right wing there has made great advances. And you know, you have Nazis marching in France, you know, imagine that. But anyway, it happens here too.
So tell me about President William Ruto's role in 2024.
Yeah, he's a slave, as Komokoda says. You know, William Ruto is the president of Kenya, and the United States decided that, and it was so amazing that last month, the 23rd of May, Ruto had a visit at the White House, which we protested. Komokoda, we went to Washington, D.C. to protest.
I was there also.
Yes, and they you know, Joe Biden actually said that the United States is not doing this itself, leading an occupation of Haiti, because people would say, here they go again, they're continuing, you know. But this is a fact that, you know, since the 1800s, the United States has been invading and occupying and stealing the resources of of Latin American countries, you know, of non-white countries around the world. And in Nicaragua, they went so far as to install a white man who did not speak Spanish as president of the country, you know. So, yeah, but the United States continues with its policies. So William Ruto, the United States decided to outsource the occupation of Haiti, a U.S. occupation but blackface. So they're running Haiti through CARICOM countries, shame on them as well, and through some African countries, with Kenya as the lead country, you see. And we've been protesting against Kenya. This past Friday, the 14th of June, we held our last protest at
2024?
Yeah, 24, in front of the consulate of Kenya in New York City, to denounce, to say that, you know, black, and Ruto has the nerve to speak of Pan-Africanism, that because of what Haiti has done to further the cause of black people around the world, that is the reason why he agreed to accept $600 million from Joe Biden to be the lead black country in the invasion of Haiti. What a shame.
Sounds like a mercenary act to me.
That's what it sounds like. And if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck,
it's a duck.
And this is also, we want to praise brother Ngugi wa Thiong'o, Kenyan writer, professor, who has denounced this, who has denounced the, William Ruto for betraying the history of the Mau Mau, for betraying what Haiti represents in terms of freedom for black people. And there's this picture, I hope you take a shot of it and post it, of Ruto sitting on Biden's chair. It's like Biden allows him to sit on his chair in the Oval Office, and they're both grinning. And it's so sad to see this for a black man, a president of Kenya in 2024. Just a sad image.
So it's a shameful moment for people of color, of black, all over the world to see President Ruto going into Haiti, acting as a mercenary force for President Joe Biden at this point here. We actually call him Genocide Joe, because currently Palestine is being destroyed, and Genocide Joe is in fact providing all the armory to destroy that country.
Yeah, so we want the viewers to understand that Haiti is on May 25th, African Liberation Day. I had done an interview, sent a message to the proud people of Burkina Faso to embrace, to tell them that the people of Haiti, and our organization, Komokoda in particular, that we embrace the struggle of Captain Traoré, the president of Burkina Faso. We embrace the Sahel countries, alliance of the Sahel countries, that's Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso, who are leading a freedom movement on the continent. And we hope that so many of the other African countries, that they embrace the path, especially Senegal, that they embrace the path of the Sahel countries, to stand for the dignity, freedom of, we cannot today, 2024, continue to be slaves of empire. You understand? And in the message that I shared, I said, that they should know that Haiti is not a shithole, as the US President Donald Trump was said to have said, that Haiti is a proud African country, a country of black people that has never renounced Africa. There are some, fake puppet leaders that Haiti has had over the centuries that thought they were French, thought that they were closer to Europe, but the masses of the people of Haiti, this is like 95% of our people, we've never renounced Africa. Our way of life, our language, the way we see the world is black. And the punishment that Haiti is enduring has to do with our embrace of our blackness. And that the chaos, what seems to be the chaos in Haiti, is a consequence of war, because we are at war since independence. It's like the independence war has never ended, because we continue to fight to be what we are. We continue to fight against the forces that want to make us something that we are not. Like right now in the country, the United States has installed puppet 9 puppet presidents. It's installed the puppet prime minister, as I said, Gary Coney, who was the bagman for Bill Clinton. So what do people think? People really think that the guy who was helping Bill Clinton steal money from Haiti in 2010 is going to now fix the problems of the country. That is a joke. And his entire government, these are all people that do not represent the people. They do not have anything to do with the desires, the needs of the Haitian people. There's more crooks, and what you're going to see the people of Haiti fight against them. You see, I'm not talking about those the gangs terrorizing the people who are themselves getting money, getting guns from the US government to create confusion, to create a reality where chaos reigns, you know. But the people of Haiti themselves, the peasants, the workers, the masses of the people in Haiti, we will not accept, US domination.
So what the African diaspora should know is that the African people on the island of Haiti need their full support, since they were the first to retrieve their independence from the enslavers in 1805, and then the very next one was actually in 1957, where Ghana was the very first, of independence country in Africa, and the way it looks as though the Haitian people are going down. The truth is, if the African diaspora allow the enslavers to inflict harm to the Haitian people, they are in fact shooting themselves in their own feet or foot.
The way I would put that, Castan, is that Africans are in chains all over the world.
I agree.
Africans are in chains on the continent. African Americans here in the United States are no more free than Africans in Ghana, or Africans in Jamaica, or Africans in Haiti. And the thing is, those of us who are in struggle, all of us have to be in struggle for real freedom, you see? And we have to understand that the struggle that is going on in Haiti is not just a struggle for the Haitian people. And please remember, this constitution that declared this flag, the Constitution of Jean-Jacques Dessalines, it also said that any black person, enslaved person, who steps foot on the island of Haiti, and I should say in that constitution, we're talking about the entire island, because there is no Dominican Republic yet. Dominican Republic exists in 1844. There is no Spanish side, because when Dessalines defeats the last French general, Rochambeau, France had control of the entire island. So when Dessalines defeats them and he signs a surrender, he surrenders the entire island to Dessalines. And this is why in that constitution, the entire island is considered the country of Haiti, the empire of Haiti. So freedom in Haiti meant freedom for every black person who can get there. And besides black people escaping to Haiti, and you had that happening from Jamaica, which is very close by, Dessalines actually offers to pay every ship captain who brings an African to the island, to pay them for their labor, for bringing that black person to the country, to freedom. And so we cannot, in 2024, be toying with fake freedom, pretending that, because an African American with a few dollars green US dollars in their pocket has more freedom than another black person somewhere around the world. No, the African continent has to be free. And our people have to understand that, because I know that there is a trend out there saying that black people in the United States are not from Africa. This is a joke. This is a joke that is beyond funny. You know,
it's a real joke, since Ivan Vincenzo pointed out, and they came before Columbus, that they were Africans living on this side of the world, you know, well before the Europeans got here.
Well, the name of the book is said, "We came before Columbus." So where did we come from? We came from the African continent. And Van Sertima actually charts, he did the journey from the continent to Brazil, from the continent to this side. Yeah, I mean, there's too much evidence, you know, of the presence of black people here before Columbus came, but that does not mean that they were not Africans.
Oh no, I'm agreeing with the traverse of the sea. I think it was a ship of 13 flotillas that came across and got shipwrecked on this side. I read the book a long time ago, so I have an idea that these were actually Africans, not the ones who traversed us, you know, the continent while it was still connected, maybe 300,000 years ago.
Bering Strait.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, crossing over the Atlantic Ocean into this part of the world, you know, creating pyramids here, allies with the indigenous people here. In fact, whenever you see a seal of the U.S. as in New York, you see the seal, you see black people. When you see a book, there you see black people. You know, you don't see you know, just indigenous people. They don't hide it, because I had to show this gentleman one time that he was unsure that there were black folks here prior to the indigenous people. But I showed the book, even the flag of what's the space we're in, New York City. The seal, you'll see the indigenous people on the seal of New York City, their skin is as dark as my skin. So they don't even pretend to hide the truth. Okay, let's talk about the protests. Which protests did we go against? Citibank protests.
Yeah. So July 28th is the 1915 is the date that the U.S. first invaded Haiti, and before they actually invaded the country in December 17th, 1914, the U.S. president sent U.S. Marines to go and steal the gold reserves of Haiti, which they did. You know, at the time, the U.S. had wrested control of the bank from Germany, from the Europeans, France, and they just walked in, and Mr. Roger Farnham, who was in control of the bank at the time, basically allowed them to take the gold reserves of the country. They put it on the wagon, carried it to the wharf there, and then put it on their boats, and they brought it to New York, supposedly for safekeeping. They're talking that the one thing they did not want, because there was war in Europe at the time, that there was such a weak government in Haiti. This is, you know, the garbage that the U.S. is saying. So basically they took it for safekeeping. Well, that money has never been returned to Haiti. That gold has never been returned to Haiti, because there's a difference between gold and money, a big difference. And so every year on July 28th, Komokoda, we do a protest at the headquarters of Citigroup in Manhattan, again to denounce that that Citibank stole this gold, and that the gold must be returned. And then again, this goes to the garbage about Haiti being the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, when the resources of Haiti are continually being pilfered by the Americans and the Europeans. So this year again, next month, we're in June now, so we will be protesting again at the headquarters of Citi.
And what's the value of this gold bullion are we speaking about?
At the time, it was worth $500,000, but right now it's in the some people say hundreds of millions of dollars.
Gold do appreciate, that's for certain. And I'll be out there with you protesting at Citigroup somewhere in New York City, Greenwich Street.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Dahoud is about 56 minutes into this conversation with you now. When we speak about things that are important, time does go by real quick, And I wanted to just add one more thing on my person, is that, that I really want our African brothers and this diaspora to come and stand with us on some of these actions that you've taken, position of. And I have great, respect for you, because you do take these actions, and this is the only reason I support, because I see your action are valid, and you do poke the bear very well. Okay, the last comment is for you, Dahoud.
So thank you, Castan. Want the people watching this to understand that for our ancestors, because our ancestors were Africans before they created this country, and the notion of Haitians existed. So they were not fighting for themselves, those who were on this island, but it was a fight for all of the black people, for all of the oppressed. And we always say that this is why our ancestors, once they had created won this independence, defeated the colonizers, they removed the name Saint-Domingue, and they went back to the name that the indigenous had used for the island, Haiti. And Haiti is it's to honor the indigenous, to say that we understand this was occupied by these people before we were brought here. And I should say that every year as well, Castan, I think it's like 14 years now, I've been organizing a bus to Plymouth, Massachusetts, for the National Day of Mourning on U.S. Thanksgiving Day, which is called the National Day of Mourning, to remind people in the United States, to remind the world that this was not about the pilgrims and the indigenous, eating together and everything being okay, but this was about a genocide. This was a massacre that the white folks, a colony of Massachusetts Bay, they did in Mystic, Connecticut, where they killed 700 Pequot Indians, and no white person was killed, was hurt in this massacre. And when they returned, the governor at the time, his name was Winthrop, he did a day of giving thanks to his God because of this miracle that happened. This massacre, And so the first year I went by myself, Castan, the first year I heard about it on WBAI, I think I heard about it on a Tuesday, and on the Thursday I got on the bus. I went with the International Action Center. The next year I went with my wife, and then coming back I said next year I'm going to organize a bus to encourage the community to go participate in this movement, because our ancestors understood solidarity. They understood that struggle is one, and this is the least we can do while we are here to continue the work of our ancestors. And so I encourage folks, U.S. Thanksgiving Day 2024, join us on the bus to Plymouth.
I definitely would love to join you because of what you just said there. It's a clear indication that you want to honor the ancestors holistically, all of us.
Yeah.
And
it's only as one that we will defeat this garbage here.
the enslavers,
Yeah.
colonizers.
And what we want to say is they have never accepted that what they were doing was wrong, because they continue to do it. Today, it's happening through the United Nations Security Council. It's the same thing. It's like they use their nuclear bombs to subjugate, to dominate people. They continue to do the same thing. And so we have to understand that those of us who understand that we must create life, so we have to defeat death.
And we have to participate every chance we get. And Dahoud, I will be posting this on my YouTube channel. Okay? And I want to thank you again for this,
Wonderful.
for the time that you spent with me and the people who are going to listen to this.
Thank you, Castor.
Thank you very much, Dahoud.
Okay.
All right, peace.